it's helpful to know that journals have different focuses. Right? In many ways, you can think of this as sort of a 2x2 topology. Right? So on one hand, you have disciplinary and interdisciplinary journals, and then you also have broad topical, broad readership kinds of journals, and then special focus ones. And so, for example, a general interest journal that is interdisciplinary would be like science. Right? So it covers a lot of ground, a lot of different disciplines can be published in it, and a lot of people are interested once published there. It's very difficult to get into because it is so broad, though, right? Or you can have a broad disciplinary journal, like the American Journal of Sociology. So they'll publish on any aspect of sociology. It's disciplinary in that it's only sociology, but it's really broad in that any subfield, right? It could be sociology of family or religion or criminology. It'll all get published in there. And then there's special focus, right? So let's take like higher education. There's a journal called the Review of Higher Ed, and they'll publish all different types of disciplines. Right? You could be an anthropologist, a historian, a political science, an economist. They'll anybody might publish in there, but all the articles are about higher ed. Then there's the last kind that is both disciplinary and special focus. So take like this journal called Sociology of Education. Not only is it only sociology, but it's also articles only about education. Typically, you're not going to cite very many things that are interdisciplinary and general interest. There's really just not that many journals that broad and that open. But primarily what you should be focusing on are general interest, disciplinary journals, most. Not every article in it is going to be about your topic, but the ones you find are usually really well done pieces, because it's harder to get into that journal because people with lots of different topics will be applying to get in. Second, you want to go after special focus disciplinary journals that are still in your discipline. And then last would be special focus interdisciplinary journals. When you cite work in your paper, you want to make sure that over half of your citations come from your discipline, and that they're not all over. Unless your discipline is inherently interdisciplinary, then maybe there's some leeway there. But for most of you, whatever your discipline or whatever the class is, you want to make sure that you're citing the majority of journals from that topic. So here's an example. Say you're a psychology major, and you're writing a paper on newlywed optimism, right, or rose-colored glasses, and whether or not it influences relational outcomes. So you might look for disciplinary general interest journals, right? For example, there's the American Psychologist or the American Journal of Psychology. Then you might look for special focus disciplinary journals. And in this case, there you might be able to find the Journal of Marriage and Family Therapy or the Journal of Family Psychology. And then last, you might also look for special focus interdisciplinary journals. And so you might find the Journal of Marriage and Family or Family Relations. They're also about family, just like the last set, but they're not just by psychologists. So remember, not all journals have the same kinds of focus and the same audiences, but when you write, you want to make sure that your paper has the majority of its articles from your discipline.